everybody, Jenny here from Elijah and I. Today I'm going to show you how to create this blue well party favor box. You're going to need to download the template I designed to create this box, which you can find at my Etsy shop, along with many other templates to choose from for other celebrations and projects. So once you've downloaded this template and you've printed it, we can go ahead and get started on assembling. Okay, to get started, we're going to want to first fold the body. Now, when you look at the main piece, you'll see that there's all of these edge tabs. That's where we're going to be folding and gluing to connect all the pieces together. I highly recommend having a ruler and a popsicle stick on hand, as well as maybe something to scorch, such as a screwdriver or a pen. So here I'm going to show you how I quickly fold over the edges just using a roller. I line it up and then I gently press over all of the tab pieces and can get it done in just a few seconds. Okay, so as you can see here, I did not do any hard fold lines. I did only a soft fold. The reason for that being is because I tend to do the soft fold when I can, because if I misalign my score, if I was to misalign the scoring, then it's not as easy just to, kind of gently push over the fold and fold it in the correct place. So that's why I did that. So here I'm going to show you again how you can quickly soft fold the lines with a popsicle stick. And it's the exact same concept as the ruler. You just line it up and gently press it over and it will give you a soft fold. Now I'm going to show you just quickly how I folded the one side and the bottom part, but you're going to want to go through and fold the other side as well. So with this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to assemble this box without creasing the sides. You can crease the sides if you want a little bit extra stability and a little bit easier guides to actually lining up all of the pieces, but if you're looking to save time, you do not have to do the fold lines on the side. Now the ones that you see in the middle, you will need to do, as that's going to give us the shape of the overall front of the box. So you just want to go ahead and fold both of those inward. Then you can use a bone folder or, just the soft end of a tool or a popsicle stick to kind of run over your softer fold and to get the sharper, smoother edge. Then if you look here, you'll see where there could be another fold line right above the mouth or where the nose would be. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and do a hard crease there. You can if you want. Again, it's just to help it align. Or if you want to save time, don't even worry about it and move to the next crease line up. Now with that fold, I just did it quickly, but I'm going to show you how you can easily scorch the next two lines to ensure they're aligned, as well as to create that hard fold line. And so I like to use the tip of a screwdriver, and all you do is run it down just like it would be a pen or, again, like a craft knife or something. You'll see once you've scorched it, you can actually see it on the color side a bit because it gives you that hard fold and it makes it super easy just to quickly finish folding over. Now, before we go on to glue everything, I'm going to go ahead and pre-fold the rest of our pieces, which in this case is just the well tell base. If you look at your template, this is referred to as the B. Now you'll see here there's a tab on the end of it which is darker colored. You're going to want to fold that tab inwards because that's going to connect to our other piece, which is the main piece A, and that's going to give us our primary and a whole overall box shape. So again, just using a ruler or a popsicle stick, align the edges and then you can scorch them and fold it over. Okay, now that we have all of the fold lines pre-folded, we can go ahead and move on to gluing and actually assembling the box. Okay, to glue everything together, I prefer using a hot glue gun. It provides a stronger hold and it dries a lot quicker than alternative glues such as using a glue stick or Elmer's glue. You just want to keep in mind if you do use something like Elmer's glue, you might only want to glue 1 or 2 tabs to start and clamp them down, let them dry, and then go back and continue gluing the rest of the pieces. Otherwise, it might fall apart, it might not hold up as well as you'd like it to. So where I'm starting is if you look where we were scorching the lines earlier, they will line up with some pointed edges on the top piece of the side panel. Now you just want to line those up and glue the main tabs on that side and leaving the last longer tab unglued because that's actually a flap. You can see that everything aligns perfectly on the side. So now what you're going to want to do is go ahead to the opposite side and do the exact same thing we just did. Make sure to glue the 3 main tabs down and leave the flap open. Okay, so now we're going to want to go ahead and attach the underbelly or the well tell, the one that was titled and tagged with the B. And what we're going to do is just add a little bit of glue to that tab and then we will glue it to the under part of the face area or the mouth area. Now you can see it is almost complete and is starting to take on its well shape. We're just going to have to go along now and finish gluing that part to the remaining tabs of the main body. Okay, so before we go on and we actually glue the bottom piece at the top, we're going to want to add a hole for where we have our water spout. I just use any razor or X-Acto knife, and you can just put a quick cut or slit right where you want the water spout to go. Like so, and then you can easily put the water spout tab inside of the slit you just created. However, just so that way we can keep it out of the way, I'm going to wait to actually put that in there and once we're done. So now that you have the slit for the water spout, we can go ahead and start attaching the bottom piece to the top piece. Just like with the sides, you just line up the tabs and then you glue them down. Once you have all of the under pieces of the top part connected to the bottom, you can see now we have the compartment finished for where you're going to be putting your candy or your small gifts. But we do want to cover up the end of the towel since it is white on top. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the secondary tail piece, which is marked as C or tail top in your template package. And we're going to align that and glue it down. Now, if you're like me, you probably don't always cut perfectly around the edges. So all I do is align it as best as I can, and then I just go through with scissors and clean up any areas I might have miscut. Really quick and simple to do, and just kind of makes it look a little bit better. Now that we have finished the tail, we're going to do the final accessory pieces, which is the fins and the water spout. So you just want to take your fin, put a little dab of glue at the end, and attach it to the sides. You can use the crease lines to align it to where you have it on the other side. Oh yes, and I forgot to mention that the fin pieces are marked as C in your template package. Okay, now that we have the fins attached, we are pretty much done with this box. And so all we're going to want to do to add the water spout is to glue the two halves together. Then we can go ahead and stick the tabs at the bottom of the water spout, which kind of just looks like a stake, into the slit we cut earlier. Okay, so once you have the spout in, you are good to go. Your box is now complete. So thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have any additional questions, please post them in the comments or feel free to message or email me anytime. You can find those links below. Thank you guys and have a good day.